Preserving cultural relics has been identified as going beyond stuffy museums and dusty books. Now, this is according to Ijeoma Onyejekwe, an archivist, researcher, and urban planner who says she's on a mission to bring cultural heritage into everyday lives of Nigerians. Take a look.
Ijeoma Onyejekwe views spaces like the village Bristol as evidence of her professional philosophy that heritage which generates revenue is heritage that survives. Enugu, Nigeria is the focal point of this preservation efforts. While the indigenes of the Udi Hills had long known of the cool beneath their land, industrial exploration only began in 1909 following British mineral exploration. The city later served as the administrative headquarters of the southern province during Nigeria's colonial era and as the first capital of the short-lived Republic of Biafra. Today, with a population of more than 4 million people, Enugu remains an important cultural center in Igbo land, housing historic sites ranging from the ancient iron melting furnace of Lige to the famous Nsude Pyramid.
There's a lot of changes in a community or a nation that invests in culture. There will be change in their economy. There will be change in their social stability. There will be change in their security system. There will also be change in their technological know-how and technology. You see, culture is multifaceted. Culture has to do with the architecture of the people, the settlement patterns, their history, their fabrics, their hairstyle, their dance, their food.
Onyejekwe, the Assistant Chief Monument Officer at the National Commission for Museum and Monuments, brings a specialized background to her role. A registered urban planner with a PhD from the Enugu State University of Science and Technology, she has spent her career bridging the gap between historic preservation and urban development.
The more you appreciate your culture and begin to monetize your culture, the more you preserve your culture and your economy. But once a culture is not monetized, that culture will definitely die.
Programs Manager Ijeoma Onyejekwe also emphasized the need for a shift in perspective. She says Nigerians should leverage indigenous knowledge, local herbs, and homegrown technology rather than focusing solely on Western system.
It's important also to go back to our roots. Like I was speaking with Dr. Onyejekwe earlier, she talked about leveraging our indigenous knowledge system, like our herbs, our technology, to perhaps that's what we need to turn things around for us instead of focusing so much on the Western knowledge system and technologies.
For Onyejekwe, that moment of recognition is the ultimate goal. Archives, she explained, are not only for researchers, they are a mirror for the public, meant to help each African generation recognize its own value in history.